Hey there, everyone. This is Marina Crispy. I'm your nutrition practitioner, spiritual life coach, and intuitive healer. So I just wanted to stop in today, one, introduce myself, if those who haven't heard of me, and probably you haven't because there's a bazillion of us out there, but hey, I wanted to stop in and say hi. Um, and two, I wanted to shed some light on why you may not be getting the results that you wanted when you went into the process of healing with an autoimmune disease or inflammation or just you can't shed weight. Um, it could have to do with things that you have built up inside. Now, when I was on my journey for remission 10 years ago with rheumatoid arthritis, I needed to start with in here first the soul. Normally they say mind, body, spirit. It's reversed. Spirit, mind, and body. When you're connected in here with your spirit and you're allowing yourself for that connection with something greater than yourself, God, universe, spirit, source, whatever you want to call it, as long as you know that there's something bigger than you out there, and you allow yourself to release those unwanted hurts, those unforgiveness, guilt. Um, we hold on to them, and we could hold on to them, and studies are showing now that it could go all the way back to utero. Pretty amazing, right? Because we feel and we hear and we sense when we're in our mom's bellies. So it could go back that far. So what I normally do is I love to do healing meditations with my clients. And I like to open them up and allow them to release those things that we're holding on subconsciously. Because once we release those subconscious thoughts and they become conscious and then we let them go, they no longer own us. They no longer are trapped inside of us. And we're no longer stuck in that victim and blame game of who did it and why it's done to us. And I'm just going to switch this just a little bit because I can see my glasses in my, that glare in my glasses, and I don't want it to be aggravating you people. So, does that work? I don't know. I think this light is just going to be a menace today. Okay, so anyway, back to it. So when we do our healing, we normally start with the body, right? And then we're doing so good, and then something triggers us to eat the wrong thing or to give up and not continue on our process, right? So the trigger may be somebody insinuated you were stupid, and that triggered from something that you heard from long, long ago, right? Or it could have been something that happened to you when you were in elementary school and somebody just brought it up and that triggered you to fall off again, right? So when we're in this constant stress and in this constant battle within ourselves, the mind, right? The soul, right? Our body's in constant turmoil inside. And when that happens, we raise our stress hormones. And when our stress hormones are so high, our happy hormones and our good hormones cannot no longer step up and keep up with the game. So we're in constant fight and flight. And when that happens, we have inflammation. And when we have too much inflammation, then our body's in chronic pain, right? So fibromyalgia, backaches, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, so these sort of diseases are on the rise. More and more people are being diagnosed. More and more diagnoses of types of autoimmune diseases are being created and named as they pop up. So what I like to do with my clients is I like to do a nice healing meditation. And what this healing meditation does is It allows you to sit quietly, and it allows you to hear in my, as I'm talking to you, and we're going to start pulling some of those things out, okay? So in this process, I'd like you to get comfortable, and when you're comfortable, close your eyes. I'd like you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Hold it at the top and release. In through your nose. Hold it at the top and release. Again, in through your nose. Hold it at the top and release. So now, I want you to imagine yourself out in nature, lying on the beach, listening to those waves roll in and out. Now, if you're not a visual person or you have never meditated before, it's okay. Just imagine yourself there, okay? Just imagine yourself and you hear those waves coming in, that soothing sound going back out. And you feel that warm, healing, beautiful light of the sun just radiating all over your body. As it's radiating all over your body, allow it just to warm up your joints and warm you up from inside. Now we're going to open up all of our pores and allow that sun to just penetrate in. As it's penetrating in, it's warming our joints. It's going all the way down to our feet, circulating around your toes, the balls of your foot, the arches of your feet, around your ankles. Just allow it just to get in there and circulate around those ankles, up your calves, to your knees, up to your hips. Allow it to just circulate and penetrate in your lower back and in your hips, up your spine, in your torso. Allow that nice, warm, beautiful light to just inside and swirl around your kidneys, your adrenal glands, into the belly, the gallbladder, your pancreas, up your spine, and your shoulders, down your arms, to your elbows. Allow that beautiful light to just swirl around in your elbows, down to your wrists, into your hands, your fingers, back up to your shoulders, into your neck, your jaw, behind your eyes, to the top of your head. Just allow that warm, beautiful, healing light to just consume your body. Bring that light back down into your torso and your heart and lung area. This is where we're going to do some beautiful work, okay? You're going to open up that chest. Allow that heart to just warm up those lungs. Now I want you to just sit quietly. I'm going to go quiet for just a little bit. And I'm going to do some work on my end. Now, if your mind starts to fill up and hear that chatter behind, concentrate on your breathing. Nice and easy, in and out. Concentrate on the rhythms of your breathing and as your mind quiets again. Okay, I'm going to do some work on my end from here to you. We're going to get some work done. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I want you to feel that warm, healing light in your heart. I want you to dig deep. And I want you to take out the first, the first unhappy thing that you remember. Go way back. I want you to grab that hurt, grab that unhappy, grab it and take it and bring it right to the light. Bring it to the light and allow it to just go out into the light. Release it. No longer owns you, and you don't own it. Now I want you to go back in again. Grab the next. The hurt, the negative words, the unlove. Go ahead, grab it, pull it out, and release it into the light. That beautiful light. Okay, go in again and grab it. Those words that were said to you, that might have been a divorce. Allow it to go. Take it to the light. Take it to the light and bring it out. Okay. So now we're going to take all that negative, that hard, heavy feeling that captures into our lungs and our chest. And we're going to take it to the light and release it. Release it. Release it. Let it go. And now we're just going to open up and let that beautiful healing light just fill our heart and our lungs. Fill it with love, with peace, with happiness, joy, calm. Allow it to penetrate in there, fill you with so much love, unconditional love. Love like you have never felt before. That calm, that peace you only can get from the love, that unconditional love. That peace you can get from your God, universe, source. Just allow it to flood your heart, your lungs, your cavity, your brain, your whole body is now radiating with this beautiful love. Some of you may see purple or pink flowing up and down your body, or feel the warmth flowing up and down your body. Allow it to happen. Allow you to love you, and allow love and peace to fill you. Okay. Now I want you to allow that warm, beautiful light to continue to swirl around and wrap you in this beautiful blanket of warmth. I want you to start wiggling your toes. Allow that warm heat from that beautiful healing light from the sun to just circulate and get into those joints. And wiggle your feet. Allow that beautiful warm healing light to penetrate into the balls of your feet, arches of your feet, and your ankles, your calves, your knees. Thank your feet for holding you up. Thank these legs for giving you support as you walk and carry on in your daily life. Your hips, let that beautiful healing light get in those hips, that lower back. Warm them up. Release the pain. Release the aches. Release the inflammation. Allow it to go. Okay, let it move up and fill up your torso. Get around those kidneys. The adrenal glands. Let them get around the adrenals there. They're our cortisol builder. We want to give them a rest. No more stress. No more fear. Release it, release it, release it, release it. Thank you, kidneys. Thank you, adrenals. To your intestines. Your pancreas. Your gallbladder. Your liver. Release, release it, release. Worry, guilt, release it, release it, release it, release it into that beautiful healing light. And say, thank you for continuing to work for me. Thank you for being there and supporting me in my everyday. Your lungs, your heart, allow that beautiful healing light to just get in there. Swirl around, warm them up. Say, thank you for lungs. Thank you for giving me the oxygen and everything I need. Thank you, heart, for keeping the blood pumping, keeping me alive, keeping me the vitality in me. Thank you, heart. Thank you, lungs. Up into your neck. Those shoulders, just swirl them around. Your arms, your upper arms and your muscles, your biceps, your triceps in there. Allow that beautiful healing light to remove the pain, warm it. Your elbows, your hand, your wrists. Swirl them around, move them, move them. Twinkle your fingers. Allow that beautiful healing light to get into those hands. Thank you, hands. Thank you, hands, for aiding in with me with getting dressed and eating my dinner, my food, preparing food, helping me drive. Thank you, hands. Thank you. Up into my jaw. Allow it to just get in there and warm up the jaw. Allow it. Release the pain. If anybody has TMJ, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Thank you, jaw, for doing such hard work, chewing up the food, keeping up with me while I'm running my mouth. Thank you, jaw. Behind my eyes. Release the stress, the headaches that builds up behind the eyes. Release it and let that warm, beautiful light just radiate in there and just warm you up. Thank you, eyes, for seeing the world so beautifully. Thank you for allowing me to read and see where I'm going and guiding me. Thank you, eyes. Thank you. Now I wanted to go up to the top of your head. Allow that beautiful, beautiful, warm, healing light to just sit there and radiate at the top of your head. Release the stress, release the pressure, release and let it go. Thank you, brain. Thank you for holding all the information. Thank you for continuing to send those signals to the rest of my body. Thank you. Just keep moving it along. Now, when you're ready, I want you to open up your eyes to the room, nice and slowly. Take your time. Get the feel. Allow yourself to move and relax. And I hope that was a little help for you. And this is what I do on a regular basis with my clients, and I allow them to release those things that are holding on to. And if you'd like to talk to me or ask me some questions, you can go over to www.crazykindofhealthy.org and request or book a 30-minute wellness session with me. And in that 30 minutes, we can maybe do another one of these healings, or I can answer some questions for you, and we can get you on the road to being healthy and feeling better and living your best life like you've never felt before. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you liked it, leave a comment. If you didn't, leave a comment too, because that's all fine and good with me, okay? So I wish you the best and have a wonderful night.